Hello, welcome to Monday Muse. I'm actually recording this on Friday because I've just walked up a hill to the south of Aberystwyth here. If you just look there, you'll see some lovely scenery and a little spot in amongst some rocks here to try and get some shelter from the wind and record this. I was just reading on my phone here the story of Moses when he asked to see the glory of God, and the Lord allows him. He places him in the cleft of a rock, and he just says, "I'll let my glory pass by." And as I'm sat here in this little sort of rocky shelter that I think has been made by somebody in the past, I am reminded that it's so important to carve out meeting places and meeting times with God, whether that's physically and geographically or whether that's in terms of time. It's the only thing that's actually going to fulfill us, and Moses had learned that lesson, and those encounters with God and hearing the voice of God were the things which enabled him to fulfill what he fulfilled. And just over there I took a photo as well of a small pile of rocks. I'm not sure why somebody's put that there, but I'm reminded that when there were meetings with God so often, and we see it more in the Old Testament, that they made an altar, they remembered it, they put something there to remind themselves of what the encounter that they'd had with God. And I pray that we'd be able to do the same, that we'd know that we've heard his voice, that we'd be able to put those markers in our lives which mark what God has said to us, and that we'd be able to let that help us to be who God wants us to be, just like it did for Moses. So it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from Frodo. Now I'm back in the car, and the hill is over there in the distance. On the way down the hill, I fell over. There's some mud here on my coat, and it's probably best if I don't show you the back of my trousers. But that reminded me how often after we have an encounter with God, we can get tripped up and we can fall down. But that doesn't change the encounter that we had and the words that were spoken to us. And so, yeah, whatever challenge comes afterwards, it made me think of when Moses went to get the Ten Commandments and came down the mountain. The Israelites had built a golden calf, but God is still gracious. God still gives second chances, and yeah, his word still holds true. So encounter him, hear from him, and when you fall over, trip up, get yourself back up and cling to those words.
God of all heaven and Lord of the earth, is this your voice I hear calling me? Creation was born by the power of your word, yet I hear you speak. How can it be? How can it be? I long to speak with you, Lord, in that secret place, to hear that whisper that speaks of such grace. I long for more of you, my King. I long to be with you, Lord, in that holy place, to rest in your arms, your loving embrace. I long for more of you, my King. God of all heaven and Lord of the earth, is this your touch? Can it be true? Your holy presence I do not deserve, yet you draw me near, closer to you. Closer to you. Such grace, I long for more of you, my for more.